And we're joined in studio right now by the manager of the Red Sox, Alex Cora, brought to you by Arbella Insurance, here for baseball fans, here for good, and also brought to you by Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh. Alex, how you doing?
Doing good, doing good. How about you guys?
Doing
Great.
well. It's good to be here. Good to be talking with you.
Yeah.
Tough one last night. We just heard you talking about the offense there. It seemed like we got a little tease of what this offense used to look like a couple nights ago. What's been sort of the problem that you've observed, or the main issue that needs to be overcome here with these bats?
Well, there's two things that, as a manager, I look into with our offense. The swing and miss in the strike zone. We've been doing that a lot. And this has happened the whole season, right? But the walk rate. When you're striking out where you're not walking, you're very dependent on getting hits, right? And that's hard to do. The average big league player is hitting, 240 now, right? So to get hits at this level is very hard. So when the line is not moving, there's a lot of easy outs. And I think throughout – it started actually – when we started playing Houston. When Houston came here, a lot of swing and miss, no walks, no hard contact, and when you don't do that, the offense is going to struggle.
Obviously included in that is Devers. We talked to you last week about him a little bit with the shoulders. He had the 3 hits the other night. I think some people are like, oh, is that where is he at maybe in kind of getting to the guy that can carry the lineup? Getting
hits is very important for him, and we know that, but driving the ball to left center is more important. That's where he lives, and it's been a while since he hasn't driven the ball to left center. Feeling better with his shoulders. That's something that he's probably over the hump. But at the same time, the workload management in the cage. Like working in your mechanics. He's been hitting a lot of balls to the pull side, a lot of ground balls to the pull side. That's not him. He hits a ball in the air to center, to left center. When you see him doing that, then he's locked in.
When you see, and I just saw the lineup, and you were telling us off the air here, Rafaela is in at second base today. Guys like him, guys like Wilyer Abreu, some of these younger players here, these are meaningful games in September. I mean, you guys are still on the outside looking in, obviously, and you're hoping to play better. But what can you sort of say about that experience for the younger guys in your roster?
It's huge for them, and obviously we're playing for the present. We're 4 games back, and we got 3 against Minnesota. Of course, we have to play better, but this experience is going to make them better for the future. Meaningful at bats, men at third, less than 2 outs with the game on the line in September. It means a lot more than men at third, less than 2 outs than in April. And these kids are part of the solution. They're going to be with us for a long, long time. And I think, performing in September or struggling in September is going to make them better. So that's where we're at right now.
For a guy like Rafaela, who I'm assuming maybe long-term is a center fielder, does the experience in the infield, big league, shortstop, second base, I mean, there was even a game where he had to go from center field to shortstop mid-inning and there was a ball hit. It's like, can that benefit him down the road, just be a better all-around player?
100%. I think versatility is something that this game will need, the teams will need to keep improving. And we have the luxury of having a kid that when he plays center field, it's elite. When he plays shortstop, he's really good. And I'm telling you, at second, he's going to be okay. And mental toughness, that this kid, he understands what it means, to win ball games. And he's a huge part of what we're trying to accomplish now. He's a huge part of what we're going to do in the future. And I think right now, if you look at his numbers and you look around the league, and obviously we're looking at his last 15 games, he has struggled. But overall, for a rookie to play 60 games in center field, 60 at second base, finishing the season playing second base, it's been a positive season.
Alex, there's a bunch of you guys, your bullpen guys on the shelf right now, eyeing returns around this time. I think I saw Cam yesterday out there throwing a bullpen. Lucas Sims, Luis Garcia, Hendricks, I think had a
setback. Yep.
Any updates on any of those guys?
There's a good chance Cam Boozer is going to be with us tonight. Lucas Sims is throwing bullpens. Luis Garcia threw a bullpen yesterday. So Mata was in a rehab assignment yesterday. He'll have another one over the weekend. It's always good to finish in the active. That's very important for the individual. That's very important for the organization. Let's see how it plays out because we got I think our roster is pretty full right now, so we'll see what we can do.
Now, you just mentioned Hendricks in the setback, just real quick. Tightness in his last outing in the minors, right?
Yeah, outside the elbow, nothing structural with the surgery. He'll have an MRI just to make sure where we at. Not saying we're going to shut him down, but obviously we run out of time.
You mentioned the importance of finishing active. Trevor Story's back. What have you seen from him since he's returned, and what are you hoping to see over the course of the final stretch of the season?
Just keep getting the at-bats, the repetitions. We love the defense at shortstop, and you see it. You know, he's been able to slow down the game for our infielders. He's making every play. Offensively, obviously, he's behind, just like Tristan. You know, you miss four months of the season, and you come in September. You know, the pitchers are on point. The execution is great, so you're going to battle. But always good to have Trevor in the lineup. Always good having the athlete, and I think these repetitions are going to help him.
I don't know how you can answer this, but what's going on in the American League right now? Why does it seem like everybody's right around 500 in the entire league, the wild card race? It just seems like there's a lot of guys tired. Like, what's going on there?
To be honest with you, I wish I can answer that one. I wish I had the solution 15 days ago because we had a window there to move on, but. A lot of teams playing against each other. You saw Kansas City against Minnesota. They swept them after Kansas City lost 7 in a row. So a very consistent inconsistency in the American League, and that's why the window is still there. You know, it's a slim one, but we still got a shot.
What's the temperature of your clubhouse right now in terms of confidence, pressure? Where are they mentally?
I mean, Sunday was tough. Yesterday was tough. I'm a big believer, and this is something Ron Renicky told me when he was our bench coach in 2018. Team energy starts with offense. You know, like, yeah, for baseball fans, a 1-0 game is great, right? But when you lose that one as a team, it's kind of like blah, you know? And, you know, Sunday we had a tough one offensively. Then Monday we came out banging. We did an outstanding job. Yesterday it was very blah. And it's not lack of effort or putting pressure. It's like, if you're not hitting, where are you going to create energy? It happens in the NFL. It happens in the NBA. So hopefully we can get going offensively and get on a run.
So with this extended slump, do you do anything to try to counteract that negative energy, the drag?
We've done a lot of stuff, showing up early, showing up late. I mean, we tried everything. We tried everything.
Drinks. Or...
Yeah, I mean, like Red Bulls and all that stuff, coffee. Yeah, but so it hasn't worked the last 15 days.
All right, we'll get to the Sherwin-Williams question of the week. This is from Freddie at Top Notch Pro Painting. He asked Alex, Gerard Mayo just had his first game as head coach of the New England Patriots. What do you remember about your first game managing the Red Sox in 2018?
So 8th inning, we're up to bases loaded, triple. We lost a game, and the world was it was over. He can't manage. This is not going to work.
Never lost again.
No, I mean, they're not going to win a game again. After that, we won 7 in a row. We started the season 18-2, and the rest was history.
All right, very good. Alex Cora, good luck tonight. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll talk to you again next week.
Thank you, guys. Good luck.
Thank you. That's Alex Cora, the manager of the Red Sox, joining us here on WEEI Afternoons. We'll talk to him next week, of course, and we'll see. We'll see how much closer or further away they are in that wild card race.